Hello, everyone. It is Pat Rainville with the Angel Divination YouTube channel. Um, my technology is working today, and it's connected up with YouTube. No problem. Thank you. So today, this is the daily oracle card reading and message for Sunday, November 11th, 2012. So we have the 1111, all the ones in today's date, and when we have the 111s, that's an angel number sequence. That means keep your thoughts positive because there's increased ability to manifest very quickly. As my teacher and the person who brought us to the attention of the angel number sequences, Doreen Virtue, said, it's kind of like taking if you find yourself thinking about stuff, it's kind of like taking a snapshot of those to bring it to of your thoughts to bring it to fruition. So it's a day to be very mindful about keeping your thoughts positive, staying uplifted. It's when none of us are perfect. We all have times where we sink into some negative feelings about something or judgments about something, but just do the best you can to keep an eye on it and say, well, if this is what it's like and I'm not happy about that, how could it be better? What would I ideally like to have? So it's just a matter of flipping it around. And I want to extend, this is also Veterans Day in the United States, so I certainly want to extend a moment of gratitude to all of our veterans and those who serve in the armed forces. So my thoughts and prayers out to you all on this day of remembrance. So for today's reading, when I asked, I felt guided to work with Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael, the Michael being our protective angel and Raphael being the healing angel. And because there's a lot of healing and releasing going on right now for everybody. I think we're on a little bit of a roller coaster at times, going up and down through emotions. At times we may feel very down and very heavy, and then other times we're lifted back up. It has to do with this time of transition. And there's very deep transformational forces at work right now. So let's see what Archangel Michael, what his message is for us on this Sunday. And I will post a link to my, I create a newsletter every month and that features an archangel and their message. And this month it was Archangel Gabriel with the message of leadership. And I'll post a link to that newsletter below if you're interested in looking at it and reading it. All right, so the message that's come out from Archangel Michael is have confidence. And then the prayer on it says, Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. So this is very similar in some ways to the message we had the other day from Michael saying you are safe. In this particular message, he's lending you his courage. And Michael is wonderful to call upon if you're facing or dealing with any kind of difficult situation, something that's making you afraid, or that you're just having a hard time facing, or even if it's making it more than afraid, just giving you those feelings of deep anxiety, sometimes that happen. You can call upon Michael, and especially at night, and ask him to enter and replace any kind of fears or those worries or deep anxieties with his confidence and his courage. And I can pretty much guarantee you'll feel differently by the next morning, the next day. You may even have some interesting dreams that take place when you do that. So he's here with his sword and shield to protect you, and he's lending you some confidence in dealing with a particular situation. Now, you may not necessarily feel it when you're in it. You may not necessarily feel very confident, but this is about knowing that the divine is working through you, okay? And as I watch the other readings for today, I know that Angel Steve had received a message that everything's okay and that there's blessings coming through today from Mother Mary. And even Doreen Virtue's reading going into the beginning of the week indicated blessing in disguise. And this is Michael's sort of way of, conveying that message to you too. He's like, this isn't so much about confidence in terms of, worldly confidence. It's the confidence in knowing that the divine is working through you at all times. I've often told people that when we ask the angels for help, sometimes we're not always consciously aware of how they're helping us. When we've made prayers and asked for things, we can't always see in the physical world how the answers to those are coming about. But with cards like that, Michael's letting you know that they are, and I think ultimately you will see it. So they're telling you to have faith and confidence in that. I'll read you a little bit of his message from this card because it is very powerful what she wrote in here about him and this message. It says, Archangel Michael has been trying to reassure you that you have the strength, power, and skills that are valuable to God's plan of peace. Okay? And this card is a talisman to really raise your self-confidence. He's protecting you while you shine your bright light. So really listen to your intuition and, take action accordingly. He wants you to know that in relationships, it's your self-assurance that attracts healthy people to you. So, and it also triggers respect in others. So, and it's in this actual card that she says, as you're falling asleep each night, ask Archangel Michael to help raise your confidence. So, he's urging you to also, if you've gotten ideas, we had some cards about, creation and daydreaming and really, and of course today with the 1111, it's about manifesting. So he's urging you to have confidence in the plans and ideas that come to you. So, and, to go forward confidently, knowing that as you pursue your dreams, your financial and other material needs will be met, okay? So that's a real strong and powerful message from Michael. And I always like hearing from Michael because of that energy that we get from him. He's a real powerful motivating force, and I like the fact that when I call on him, it kind of lights the fire under my butt, if you will, and gets me moving towards doing things and getting them done. Now from Raphael, we got the card Increased Energy. So it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for filling me with the unlimited energy of divine love and light. And there's a beautiful rainbow energy in this, or rainbow colored light in this card, which is very much has to do with healing energy being bestowed upon you today. If you feel like your energy's been lacking, or lagging, I should say, in some ways, Raphael is coming through with, I feel like, with a healing boost. So, if you feel very guided today towards some healthier foods, that are more, towards healthy, fruits and, or I should say foods and beverages, then, follow through on that, because that's Raphael at work with you. And I want to see what because this is a powerful message too, especially when we work with the angels, all the butterfly and rainbow images aren't meant to be like, oh, everything's all hunky-dory all the time, blah, 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 blah. Those actually are really very powerful and symbolic images. And rainbow-colored light and energy is very powerful and uplifting to us. It's part of Reiki healers often have that energy, the rainbow-colored energy in their aura. And our energy systems in our body, what we call the chakras, that's our internal, rainbow coloring that absorbs all the colors of the rainbow. And it's very healthy to, observe these colors in the physical world. So this card says that your energy, or the energy of someone you're inquiring about, is increasing as a result of positive changes. So, stay on that path. Keep going with it. Um, your own personal energy levels are vital to health and healing. And Raphael can help you increase your vitality, your strength, your motivation. All you have to do is ask and call upon him. Um, Now, one of the cautions of this card is to investigate whether you're kind of being bombarded. Think about the environments that you're in. You may be being bombarded with a lot of electromagnetic energies. You may be around people or in places where there's, a lot of fear cords that are being attached to you, or there's a lot of toxic energies. So it's a reminder to kind of clear yourself of that, clear your personal energy, by calling on Archangel Michael to help, clear that away. But so I feel like the angels are giving us a power boost with these cards today, and couldn't we all just use that? So just notice it, embrace it, and in particular, I would say notice the ideas and the plans that come into your mind. Really trust your intuition. It should never be a question as to whether to trust your intuition, but a decision. And even if things in the physical world don't always seem to mirror that or give you confirmation of it, it's important to trust what your inner nudges, what your inner messages are telling you. So it sounds like it'll be a powerful day, and I hope you have a lovely, lovely Sunday, and I look forward to speaking with you again very soon. Thank you, everyone.